Welcome to Case 4 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I've been looking forward to this since we started the Let's Play. As I've said earlier on in the Let's Play, this is the case that got me hooked on Phoenix Wright. That being said, it would have been, good lord, how many years ago did I see this case? I'm not going to remember very much. I remember a few plot points, but nothing that's like that will be overly helpful. Because I always felt like that was a bit of a critique I had about the Phoenix Wright games. It's like, well, once you beat it and you know how to solve it, then like, what's the point of playing it again? But if you wait like 8 years, then what's the difference? What are you going to remember? We're going to find out what I remember. So let's do some turnabout goodbyes right now. We're going to go... Oh. We're going to go bargain hunting for some goodbyes. It's been what? 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Goodness. That was a good shot. Shot the guy clear into the water. Edgeworth, what are you doing? I didn't remember Edgeworth having anything to do with this. So that's how good my memory is. Christmas Day, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Hey, hey, Nick. Hey, hey, hey. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Why do you ask that? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one. Did you join the Polar Bear Club? Oh, is that part of your spirit medium trading? Of course. Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under rushing spring waters. They're winter waters, it's Christmas Day. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is a pretty gourd choice. Yeah, it's goofy. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? But the micronutrient level in the water is different in the cold shower. Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large identified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, and a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Now its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident in Gordy and that he's the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. There's a shower in Wright & Co. Law Offices. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Don't tempt her. Good idea, Nick. Oh man, you would die. Apparently Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's murder. Gourd Lake again. Gourd grief. The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor, known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Maya, the fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect. In a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? That's all the W's. I don't know. How ends with a W, so it's one of the W's, I guess. Let's go find out, Nick. What to do, what to do? Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right, we need more info. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Well, got any good ideas? No. I'll do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Let's examine everything again. Getting the angle, the screwdriver in that drawer just right. Oh, Charlie. Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. Oh, isn't that sweet? Maya brought in a poster of the Steel Samurai the other day. We had a big fight whether to put it up or not. No, she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. Yeah, like you won't notice. Maya's desk. If we had more clients, I'd probably sit here more often. Lately, I've been spending more time on the couch watching TV. Let's move to the detention center. Edgeworth, what are you doing? Why are you throwing your life away, Edgeworth? You know Nick? No, I'm Nick. So yes, I do know me. We've all been here one time or another, haven't we? Technically, yes. Speedy. Psst. My cat's causing a ruckus. I don't know if you heard that. I'm not sure if it's something we should mention to too many people. Edgeworth. Ah! Come back, Edgeworth. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. You mean you're not in a good mood when you're accused of murder? Falsely or not falsely? Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Maybe, a little. Nah, it's a trick. Laughing will get mad or burst into tears. Nah, Edgeworth will just get mad. Excuse me. We have so much free time we can spend it coming down here. We don't have so much free time that we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. Hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. What happened? Why should I? What are you gonna do about it? Duh, we're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey, sure you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Because that's your guys' dichotomy, is why. Someone's gotta be the straight man, and the other person has to be the nut bar. Can't just have 2 nut bars. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I was busy murdering people, obviously. Mr. Edgeworth. You didn't really. Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? I'm an attorney. Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Ha! Ha ha! Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Nah. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they are afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular cannot ask to do this. Let's examine the guard. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in, a real pro. Or maybe he's just nervous with Edgeworth in the room. That's gotta be it. Smile. Okay, so let's go see Gordy. Gord Lake, Nature Park. Christmas Day. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gord Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one— Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Ah. Eek. Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy Butts. Right. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Yeah, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. Seems different than usual. Wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh. You don't say. I'm an attorney. That badge. You're showing that to the wrong guy, pal. You gotta show that to someone who needs it. Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Eh? You don't know, pal? No. Huh. Wow, okay. Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Head in the— what? Never mind, I'll tell you. Happened last night around 15 minutes after midnight. Isn't that a lyric in a song? There was a boat out on Gord Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth. The cop who arrived on scene arrested him. How'd they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against them is, well, it's pretty solid. Pretty solid, Snake. Suppose they would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I was there. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. Should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over. Nick? Not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Is there only one witness? Yep. It's pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. Never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today, I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Santa would have already came and gone. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What, find something? No, sir, not yet. But there is a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back? The autopsy report. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received. Yeah. Hey, Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now let's get investigating. Let's investigate right here. Sign says Gourd Lake Natural Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekends. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. You say that like it's a non-zero amount. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. I have to check something. 1 second. Okay, we're good. I thought I might have forgot to sync my audio. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel comfortably numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. It's a lamppost. Let's look at it. It's a garbage can. Guess that's all we can look at right now. So let's move. Let's go to the beach. Ooh, we can get samurai dogs. Gourd Lake Public Beach. Wowzers. This is Gourd Lake. Yup. Not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Yeah, probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. They don't have hamburgers. Why do you care? I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. The name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? Excuse me, they're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the pink princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. I don't know. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Waste paper basket. Trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh? I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. Bench. Line up of plastic benches. Guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this, however. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Huh? Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Well, if you use them in the States, they're soda-ers, and when you pull the string, they go soda. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to soda them, right? Was it that obvious? Soda-ers. Obviously take them. Suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Soda-ers. A classic party noisemaker. Pull the string, it goes bang. Not very clue-worthy. They just sound like a gun, don't worry about it. Hot dog stand. It's closed. Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. Like the samurai dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. I guess that's everything. Can I go to the boat docks? We'll see. We can. But we can also go to the Gourd Lake Woods. Let's go to the woods first. Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, 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 Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Gonna look at their car first, though. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. It's like pasta, it's all denty. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminium? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum, then? I'm not having this conversation. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Yeah, without, like, an actual, you know, what do you call it, tent? Sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? What? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. So that means I can set my tent on fire. Trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Well, how do they grow? If no sunlight can reach them. I must know. Slide! Is that the tent right there? This camera is a mic and some sort of attachment. Must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Cough. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh? Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. What then? These things? The party sodas? Bang! Click, 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 click. Well, it responded. Yo! Hey you, get your hands off of that. Eek. What in Sam Hill? No, we're in Gourd Lake. Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. Huh? Sorry's nice, but don't pay my bills. You know how much a roll that I'll pay you back. What are y'all thinking sending off a party soda in a place like this? Well, what? Don't try and play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, you know, I know how all you Yanks think. I say, those with southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb doesn't mean we all are. Nick, help. And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're just friends. Let's figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesusum's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of your papa's drawls than listen you stutter all day. Oh boy. Guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay, lady. I'm really sorry. I'm not done examining, I don't think. This camera's rigged to response to noise, but only responds to loud noises, like a party soda or... I think we've examined everything, and we can't leave the stone unturned, but it won't let me check. I'm an attorney. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. 'Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestle meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't you all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. Oh, I actually had to show her my badge that time. You too. You can all come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it, pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart. You can all call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for research progress. Well, do you have meteor soap, too? Or else it's a waste of a meteor shower. Mighty pleased to meet you. I'm still an attorney. So you're a lawyer, huh? Tell the truth, your badge is a lot more impressive than you are. Glare. What happened? Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. Happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so. Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? Reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Wouldn't one boat choke a mule? How big's this mule? Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. Maybe those mules from the NES game Mule can eat more boats than regular mules. So what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Haha. Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research unit. At a university, Country U. So I hear. When'd you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you that already? Meteors. Meteor showers. Falling stars? That's quite a camera you have there. Ah, shucks. Y'all better know it. It's German-made. A genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party soda or... Oh, that. That mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera. Neat. Set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Faces the light. Well, that's... Lotta? Yeah? So your camera. Triggers on loud explosion noises. Yup. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol. Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party soda, or... Wouldn't... I'm pretty sure meteor showers don't make loud noises. Pretty sure. I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. Would have been a photo taken late last night. Checked them once, don't remember if there was anything on them, though. What if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yee-haw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Really making a hee-haw reference? Ah! How'd you change, Lotta Hart? She went inside her SUV. Guess we should come back later. Well, we can still go to the docks. So let's go to the docks. Boat rentals. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. That's weird. Guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats, I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas Day. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. There are some boats floating at the dock. How'd you collect the age of, well, lot of heart, for instance? Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Yeah, I can't really fault you for that. So it looks like we can't really do anything here just yet, so I guess we just go to the precinct. If I were to guess. Maybe I'm working on salmon GPS right now, I don't know, but I think we've looked at everything here. Who's that a picture of in the background? It's 1 o'clock. I guess Detective Gumshoe's still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting, for better or worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. I want to look. A poster of a female police officer. No, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. I don't see any dates, though. Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It was my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him a signed mascot of the Criminals Affairs Department, if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. That's not healthy. Gourd Lake? Is it like Gorilla Glue? Gordy cited? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Yeah, probably. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Alright, hands against the wall, all you. Don't even think about escaping. I got eyes in the back of my head, see? Must be doing some image training for arrests. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. Guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. The more you know. Well, that counts as checking these desks, too. Fancy that. What time is it? No clues here. It's a cactus. I'm an attorney. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. Okay. Wipe my nose again. You know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't id him. Has Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So how'd the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs your help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Gumshoe. Gumshoe? How come you trust Edgeworth so much? Well, I'd like to think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship. See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time, except the last 2 times. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We gotta earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. You have my word on that, pal. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that. Yeah, I made a copy for you. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. 1 bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. Nick? What? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I hope it helps you, pal. Thanks, detective. Probably go talk to Edgeworth again now. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I've only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick's trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick. Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... We go back to the law offices for a second, yeah. I figure we have to buy time before we go talk to Lotta Hart again. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once again? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Police have made their minds up that Edgeworth did it. Mr. Edgeworth won't tell us anything. Guess we could go look for clues by the lake. Well, penny for your thoughts. Yeah, why won't Mr. Edgeworth tell us anything? And why do you refuse to ask for our help? What a jerk. I'm an attorney. You know, I think it's developing a nice luster. I'll look at your badge later, Nick. We got work to do. Suppose you're right. Who's that with the camera? Lotta something? Lotta Ree? I don't know. Let's go talk to her about that photograph. Yeah, let's go. Wait, what? Go talk with him. Yeah, Mr. Grossberg, I mean, not the dead guy. Well, I mean, you can go talk to the dead guy, but... He's probably not going to talk back to you, but he might. You never know till you try. You're not even going to get another painting for that wall. It's been a while since I was here last. Mr. Grossberg is out as usual. Hey, Nick, look at the wall. That painting's still missing. Mia must have known about the deal with Grossberg and Red White. She kept track of all White's extortion and blackmail rackets. Why is the wall there a different color? Big painting was hanging there until recently. So does that mean he smokes a lot, or like, what? What's that? That's what I take from that. I mean, there is an ashtray there, in all fairness. What happened to it? Well, he gave it to someone. Bet he gave it to some romantic interest. Love blooms eternal, Nick. Yeah. Hey, let's take this to bring along with Charlie. It was Charlie, right? Name of our plant friend. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Yeah, I think our Charlie is cuter. Right, he's real cute plant. Table for clients. An elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. And cigarettes to burn. We should put things on the client table, too. I'm not really into smoking. We could put out candy or gum. Classy. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Hey, Nick, I want a desk like that in our office, too. I don't know, I don't think I'm ready to sit at a desk like that yet. Huh? I meant for me. You better start saving your allowance, then. Who gives her allowance? Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Hmm? Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Well, let's take them back to our office. He won't miss them. We don't need them. Then can we take that wooden bear? It is kind of cute. That wasn't a no. Well, we went here, and maybe we have to go talk to Lotta Hart again. Edgeworth is still gone. Yeah, let's go talk to Lotta again. Yeah, move. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, y'all. Lotta. Wait up a sec. We got a bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey, 2 pictures. This is them. Take a look. Wait. I mean, that would imply that a gunshot already went off. See? He's shooting him with that pistol. Looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there's enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Yeah, I can tell. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. What about the other photo? Whoa, wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kinda busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice. And that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or is it the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. Where's your other photograph? She left. That's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, she saw something. There's not much we can do about it. Question is, what exactly did she see? Guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Yeah, but Edgeworth didn't say that you could defend him, though. Is the problem. So we either have to go talk to Edgeworth again, or we have to go back to the precinct. Expensive-looking camera faces the lake. Next to it's a large microphone, a blue plastic sheet. Looks like a computer's attached to the camera. Actually, let's go back to the boat rental place before we leave. Or something will just happen here. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! It's Santa! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow. Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. Sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl, Fiancé, deserves the best. Fiancé. Not another model, I hope. Oh, Fiancé's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my what? No, she's not my assistant. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm, the little sister. Sister. Wow, Nick. Must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. I'm an attorney. Huh? Oh, that's your attorney's badge, isn't it? Dude, you really helped me out back in that trial. Sorry, I can't really pay you. Because you blow it all on Beyonce. But you can have all the dogs you want. Really? Larry, if you let her at your dogs, you won't have any left for the other customers. No problem. That's what makes her happy, you know. How many times do I have to remind you that it was me who got you off the hook? What's that? It's a camera. You take pictures with it. Huh? Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. Hey, you're just looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. I was talking about the weird contraption on the camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Forget it. Well, don't go showing me it then. Jeez. Hey, Larry, you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Well... What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night, and since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Beyonce, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Beyonce's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there's a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh? Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth. Ol' Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kinda look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know? Like guard dogs. Ouch. Samurai thing was Beyonce's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know? She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. Why'd she keep calling you girlfriend? She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? So Mr. Edgeworth is your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father. Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a probus... what? A proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. It's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh? Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. Wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? Nick? No comment. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster. Gordy. A monster. Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. Nick, a monster. A real monster. Are those like words that are just faded? Or are they not words? Yeah. Probably just a log or something. Right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? Set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? I'm never giving it back. Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. What? Grow up, Larry. Gordy article added to the court record. I don't know much about that. I only just gave it to you. Well, let's go to the boat rental shop, just in case. Okay, nothing here. So I guess we just... Maybe we go back to the detention center? No. Is Grossberg back? Ahem! That old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you're Mia's... something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. Aha, and you're Maya's... something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. Takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir. Hmm? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it, then? Something the matter? I'm an attorney. You've really grown up in the past few years, my dear. How proud Mia would be if she could see you now. Mia could see you. Said she was more worried about me than anything. Ah, just go on and take the compliment, will you? So this camera on the lake takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion sound? That's what she said. That's what she said. Yeah, it just happened to be set up on the beach, pointing out on the lake. Yes. She said it was to photograph shooting stars. Shooting stars, explosions. What's the connection? Be suspicious of this witness of yours. Strange. Feels though I've seen this man before. Oh, do you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. What's the pun? Hammond? Robert? Bob Hammond? Robert Hammond? I don't get it. Rob Hammond? I don't know. Mr. Hammond. And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot. So this is the moment the crime took place, huh? Yeah. You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. Not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. My apologies. I'm not sure I can help you with that. There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I, just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who would he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim's still unknown. This is terrible news. Guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg? Whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I don't think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. Can't exactly claim it as stolen. Suppose it's my just desserts. All bitter desserts. Who's this Hammond guy, anyways? Mr. Hammond. He's the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Wasn't that the whole... We came across that in the red-white case, did we not? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Maya's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Is that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. Spirit medium Misty Fae. Your mother, contacted by the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. Very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the lake victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. The whole photograph is written on the back, Exhibit A. So this photo. Misty Fey, Mother Amaya, and Mia Fey. Show this photograph to Miles Edgeworth. He'll have something to say to you then. Well, thank you, Mr. Grossberg. Let's move. Well, he's not conveniently just waiting here, at least. What's this? A switch? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess you hadn't found anyone yet. I'm still an attorney. Your attorney's badge. I can't say I really... Pardon me. Want to see one of those right now. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You're always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That's why I refused your offer to defend me. Sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think I would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Yeah. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Uh-oh. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed and I saw it all. That's awful. My memories from that are... foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, the suspect was arrested, a man. Pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder. Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What, you mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. Well, that's convenient, because trials can only last 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. No one knows where. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. Guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So is your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. I'm an attorney. I'm sorry, I can't think of anything I want to say about that. Would have thought there'd be a photo. Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right? It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes, will you? Of course we won't. Yeah, man. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind, I guess you don't really need to know. Huh? My letter of request. Please give it to Gumshoe. Yeah, will do. Well, I guess we should. What's that? Earthquake, Nick, it's a big one. Why? It's calming down. Whew, that was scary. What was that about? Huh? Where's Edgeworth? Is he scared of earthquakes? There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. Guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. Heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. What's going on here, pal? What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses, pal? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No. Just, I mean, she did see something. Nothing I can do about that. Can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. So, what'd Miss Hart say? Says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too, but you really can't tell from the photo who it is. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but it should let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Edgeworth. Got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. We got a photo taken when the shot rang out. Say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case, but wait. What did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. Just ask to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You gotta convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth, pal. Well, I have this. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers, pal. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you, pal. Thanks, Detective. We'll see you in court tomorrow then, pal. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later, pal. Wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. Wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. We pushed past the hour mark a little bit, but I could just taste we were near the end of this particular part in the chapter, so let's save our progress up to this point. There we have it. That's the first part of Case 1 of Phoenix Wright. Next time, we're going to be getting down and dirty in the trial. We'll see how complicated this is going to be, how stuck we get. So thank you very much for joining for this edition of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I'll see you for the next one, which will probably be Sunday, Monday, around there. I've been uploading them on Sunday, but... so probably. I've been uploading them as premieres, so if you're subscribed and stuff, YouTube will be like, oh, this premiere will be live in 30 minutes. And like I tend to upload them plenty in advance, so keep your eyes peeled and you'll know when we go live. I tend to go live with these at 10 Eastern if you haven't figured that out already. And if you're here to hear me babble about this. So don't forget the Liard, and I'll see you for the next episode. Pal.